Good morning, YouTube. It's Black Tiger Miner here. Welcome you guys back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. So in today's video, we're talking about KASPA price predictions. So remember, KASPA, KASPA, KASPA. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and give me some more comments. You guys been doing pretty good in comments, so I just want to raise the bar there a little bit. I'm going to see 50 likes and at least 25 comments. So let me know what you guys think about KASPA and the new price prediction we're going to go over today. So let's start with this video from, actually, let's start with this one from the Crypto Factor. And he goes over his price predictions.
4.5 cents right here. And listen, I do believe that KASPA can do something phenomenal and get to 92 cents. Why am I saying 92 cents? Why am I not saying $1? Very simple. When I do a price target, I always do a little bit below or a little bit above, never on the psychological, because that's where most people take bets. That's where most people put their orders in or take profits in, and that's also why psychological numbers work. So I always go a little bit less or a little bit on top. In this case, I'm going 92 cents, but another level would be 88 cents. So if you're taking profits, you should be taking profits at 88 to 92 cents. Now, be careful because it's very important. I have to show you this. All right, let's say KASPA here starts going up, breaks all-time highs that we were talking about, keeps on going up. It's not going to go stops in a straight line, by the way. It's going to do something like this, all right, and reaches around 88 to 92 cents here, okay? KASPA should retrace here. It should retrace to find another support. Will it be this level here? Will it be this level here or this level here? We don't know, but it will start coming down to find new support. As you're taking profits on the way up here, this is where, if you are bullish on KASPA, you can start buying KASPA back if you believe it's going to go back up and go higher. And you can see this with price action, technical analysis, but also which part of the bull run you're in and what's performing in that bull run at that time. Another strategy would be not to buy this dip over here and wait to see if it breaks this all-time high here and makes that support right here, let's say, and keeps on going up. Yes, you're buying back higher, but you are protecting yourself. But Paul, why not just hodl? Why not just hodl KASPA if it goes higher? Why should you buy higher? Why should you do all this? Well, so you can stop getting wrecked. When you buy cryptocurrency, you need to have certain targets. You need to take profits. You need to know when to get out. You need to protect yourself. If you don't realize profits, you haven't made any. You can have millions on paper. You're not a millionaire, believe me, until you profit, until you take profits, until you realize those profits. That's why 98% of people don't make money in cryptocurrency or any markets, by the way. Either they get too greedy, they don't take profits, or they just hodl too long thinking, hey, I could just hodl forever. And then they don't realize that a price could go up 90% each and every single time, but it only takes one time for it to go 90% down and you lose everything.
So that's pretty good advice. Once you DCA in, at some point you need to take profit. And I do agree with them there that you can hodl, but you can't hodl too long. Talk to a lot of people about it. You need to take profits at some point, even if the price continues to go up, right? You want to pay yourself, and then you can invest back in or keep some of your supply. But I don't recommend to keep everything there because, as you mentioned, it goes up, and then if it dips, and then if it dips further, you could have took some profit and bought back in on a dip. So this is for all you new crypto investors. This is not financial advice, but once the price does go up to $1 or $5 or whatever it goes up to, when it hits that peak, you can sell some, and then if it goes back down, which it will, because people will start to sell as soon as they start to make money, and then buy back in on the dip. So make sure you have a plan there before you actually get to the point where the price goes up. So you'll have a strategy to make money. It's not all about just buying the token and holding on to it. You need to create a process to make money in the interim, or to make money as you go up or as the token appreciates. Casper has a good product and a good application, and it will make money, right? This is not financial advice. I can't predict the future, but I do think it's going to hit a new all time high by the end of October, or at least get to 0.05 or maybe 0.06. So let me know what you think about that, and go ahead and hit the like button and give us some comments. Moving on to the next video.
Is outpacing the entire market. We saw the price of Kaspa reach 4.8 cents just yesterday, and we were very, very close to being seeing Kaspa at 5 cents once again. But obviously, we did see a little bit of resistance. But guys, look how close we are to an all-time high, only 15.5% away from its all-time high, continues to outpace Bitcoin. And we're looking like it's going to set a new all-time high in the upcoming days ahead of us. If we're looking at Bitcoin right now, this is what I'm talking about. Bitcoin is doing some crazy things. You can see this for yourself. Just today, BTC made its way back above this level of resistance, saw Bitcoin wick up to $29,000, but has made its way back down. So, are there whales that know something that we do not know of, or is this pure manipulation? Who knows? But remember, this initial wick that we did see, this massive breakout towards the upside, saw Bitcoin hitting $30,000, was due to the fact that there was a false news that came out of Cointelegraph, which of course was later confirmed that was fake. But despite that fact, the market reaction is what everyone is talking about right now. Forget about the fake ETF approval news. People are talking about how the market reacted, and not only that, people are looking at certain coins that performed really, really strongly when this announcement came about. So we don't know if this was a test from the institutions, if this was all planned. Maybe there was, a plan into place where this fake announcement was supposed to go out and wasn't really, an accident after all. But again, that's just pure speculation. But what we did see is something crazy, which I discussed in my Solana update. We saw Solana pump up after that announcement. Solana saw a gain of 13%. We saw Bitcoin SV, we saw Bitcoin Cash, projects you expect to, obviously pump up. Of course, Kaspa did not hit an all-time high, but Kaspa has been outpacing the entire market, on a yearly basis, a month in, month out. It's been outpacing. You can see this for yourself. On the yearly time frame, where is Kaspa at? 2,172%. So if you bought Kaspa a year ago, from today, you would have been up about 21x. So that really goes to show what's exact happening. It's up 10.2% on the weekly time frame, and I honestly think that it has the steam within itself to reach a new all-time high this month alone. But we will see what happens with Bitcoin right now. So of course, this is the beauty of daily price analysis. We kind of see it from a different angle on a day-to-day basis. Yes, today was a wick above that level of resistance, and that is something that we need to keep our eyes on. Maybe there is something happening behind the scenes that we do not know of. But the best thing that I want you guys to keep in mind is that Bitcoin right now is in the safe end. And reason as to why I think it's in the safe end, if you do watch my channel on a continuous basis, you guys know I treat the 61.8, the safe zone for Bitcoin. But that does not mean that there's not a possibility that we could make our way back down to the 78.6, depending on what happens within the overall markets. We're seeing gold pumping up right now, and also crypto has a positive correlation as of now with gold. So it's just something that's happening, because of course we know that there's a war that's happening. There's a lot of uncertainty occurring within the world, and if the financial sector crashes, usually people, if you guys are not familiar, when there is uncertainty, when there's inflation, when happened in during pandemic was that people were rushing to gold. If you remember, gold was going mooning like crazy. If you remember, Bitcoin did not do that last time around, but this time we're seeing a different scenario play out. Bitcoin is also moving, so is gold. Are we about to see a positive correlation? Because remember, Bitcoin is treated as digital gold. And if Bitcoin is treated as digital gold and the actual gold is mooning as well, are people really bringing in their money into these asset classes thinking that, the next year could be even more worse than what we have seen? So, great things to see. Of course, there's a huge factor that we need to keep in mind, which is war and a lot of uncertainty. Inflation, interest rates are still quite high, but those are some factors we need to keep in mind. But as far as I know, I'm getting a little bit off topic, but this does affect Caspa in a way, because at the end of the day, Bitcoin is the king of the market, but Caspa is looking like it's on its way to 6 cents sooner than a lot of people think. And I am projecting that to happen all time highs, possibly in the upcoming days, depending on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin is able to make its way back up to 30K mark, I think we are about to see a 6 cents Caspa come in to reality. Again, that's my own personal opinion.
CASPA, because as he said, with the CASPA and the war going on, the war will definitely increase the price as people. I think I did a video about that quality. As people look to prepare for the war, or if there is a war coming, they tend to hide their assets or put their money away, take it out of cash and put it up. And we're probably going to see a big boom in the crypto market if a war does happen, or if this conflict continues to escalate. People are going to start taking their cash and putting in something as gold, silver, Bitcoin, and possibly Caspa. And he says it was up 15%, almost near a all-time high yesterday. So big things are coming for Caspa. And I do think it's going to hit 6 cents, probably not this week, but next week, or definitely before October. I know I keep saying that, and you guys are probably like, you're crazy. This guy's a maniac. But I'm pretty sure something's going to happen before the end of the year. Remember, Caspa, Caspa, Caspa. And we are setting up to start the run here. From just the Coin Telegraph incident, the two incidents this week, every time somebody puts out news about crypto, the market explodes, right? People are waiting for good news to reinvest back into the crypto market. So there's a lot of entities and hedge funds and private equity owners that are waiting for the crypto market to start running, and then they're going to dump millions, billions, or even trillions of dollars. So at that point, things are going to rally and start to take off. I'm not sure if you guys believe me or even track this, but I have been watching this for some time. And whenever there is a conflict or anything going on, people put their money up, right? And they put their money in things that are tangible in case the bank closed or shut down, or you're unable to access it. You can always check with cryptocurrency or gold just to exchange it if you needed to buy something or needed quick cash. So let's go to Twitter real quick. And I want to show
ghost
you
rule
this
that stands for
video
greedy,
from
heaviest
Captain
observed subtree.
Stats, and they're going
So
over
in
the ghost
Kaspa,
dag.
to make the proofs about safety work, we have to follow the ghost rule that stands for greedy, heaviest observed subtree. And that essentially means that you start at the genesis block, or on the left side here. And whenever there's a fork, you have the choice between multiple children. You have to pick the fork on which most of the validators are currently building. So in Kaspa, to make the proofs about
A journal video about how CASPA, the ghost dag rule, works. There were KASPA name comes from KASPA, the friendly ghost. This research line has come a long way. And there was another video. So yeah, please, for me, don't become the guy that bought pizza with his Bitcoin. Do not use your KASPA on small purchases. I know you guys are anxious to spend it or excited about it, but do not use 10,000 KASPA to buy a pizza. Oh wow, $30. Now 10,000 KASPA is 400. Don't do it. I'm just throwing that out there. And we went over that yesterday. I thought there was another video here, but no worries. But this is Black Tiger Miner signing out on this Friday Eve, this Thursday. And this is another price prediction. We're looking at maybe 6 cents, 7 cents before the end of October. Let's check the numbers here. And we did have a MACD cross, and then we started going down again. And that's the 4-hour chart. Looks like we hit 0.046. Let's check the chart. Live coin watch is 968 million, and cap volume is 9 million. Volume versus cap is 0.96. In the last hour, we're down 1.05%. Sorry, 24 hours were up 2.12%. Last 7 days, 24 hours were down 2.12%. Last 7 days were up 5.9%. Last 30 days were up 5.74%. Last 90 days were up 35.06%. Last year we're still up 2,578. Current supply is 21.1 billion. Max supply is 28.7. 7-day or 24-hour low is 0.0452. 24-hour high is 0.047. And we'll check CoinGecko real quick. CoinGecko's rank pushed us up to 43. It's been 44 forever, so I just wanted to point that out. Current price is 0.0459, down 2.1%. Market cap is 988 million. Circuit supply is 21.1 billion. Max supply is 28.7. Fully diluted valuation is 1.3 billion. And then we'll go to 7-day low is 0.0420 and 0.0479. And we're actually all-time high is 0.053, which is down 14.17. And if you've been tracking this every day, this percent number is going down. So we're getting closer to the all-time high. But this is Black Tiger Miner signing out. Remember, KASPA, KASPA, KASPA. Let's get back to the money, guys.